Hello folks, in our second video looking at Minecraft Endeavour, and we're going to have a bit more of a deep dive into some of the mods. So I think we're going to have a bit of a play with the Ars Nouveau mod, and maybe some moving elevators as well. So the first thing we need to do is get into the Redstone Age, so I'll be going down that cave over there. I've remodelled the house a bit, off camera. I've made it big. It's all very long and thin now. There's a bed there. And look, that rope bridge, the terrible rope bridge from last time, has been reborn as a nice rope bridge over here, instead of being down there, which was dumb. So this is all very nice. There's also, I discovered there's a few more houses up there, including an immersive engineering pad. It's a bit of a faff to get up here. So what I thought we could do is actually put an elevator that comes up here. Right up there, that's the immersive engineering house. See, it's another one of these brick houses, like in that other village. We've got more stuff in here, including, the same as before. But we've also got the engineer's workbench. So, immersive engineering can happen here, in future. But I do think I'll take that lantern downstairs, because it is rather nice. And one thing I didn't mention about the previous episode, you may have noticed, is I've got keep inventory on. So, even if we do die here, it doesn't require us to do a horrible, boring-ass corpse run. Oh my god! What the hell? It's hell. I've just come down to hell. What the hell? Why is there so many everything here? It's like an arena of doom. Arena of dickheads, more like. Oh, okay. Oh! Perfect. This is one thing I forgot. I actually really want this. To start off Ars Nouveau. That's the starting point. So we can craft... I believe it's the Warden Notebook. But, oh, hello. And from there, things happen. Oh, trinket unlocked, minus pick. I'll have to work out what that means at some point. Oh, redstone. Finally. I also think, behind there, some lava, but there's also possibly some diamond as well, which I may as well get whilst I'm here. Right, so, let's try an experiment with mana gems. I believe I've already got a book. We had paper and leather, so that's okay. And I think I can just literally bung these together. Warden Notebook. Warden Notebook, first edition. Ars Nouveau provides spellcrafting, magical devices, powerful trinkets, and magical entity automation. So it looks like the first thing we need to do is make a spellbook, which requires another book and all the iron tools that I have. Have I got enough stuff to make another book? I might need some more paper. Yeah, that's the only sugarcane I could find on the map, right at the very southern tip of the bloody place. Ugh. Oh well, we've got some now. That's the main thing. An elephant trader. You really don't want to be in the water, lad. But let's say hello. Restoration tome. Dark utilities. And mob enchant book. Terrible. I hate it. Okay, so while the sugarcane district grows up, let's have a very quick look at the moving elevators mod, just so we can actually get some additional support for our rather dubious cliffside village. This will require us to use elevator controllers, which requires the redstone that we went and got, and plus a couple of other things, a lot of iron-related stuff. And nether... Oh. Piss. Well, I think that should be enough to get some obsidian. Perfect. Now there's a pig on my bed. Right, new day, time... Oh, time to try and get to the nether. Oh, what are you doing in there? Oh... Trying to go to the nether, aren't you, mate? Well, you can't. I think I have to get rid of the crowing obsidian, otherwise it's not going to be a portal. There we go. We have spawned here. Not quite what I expected. Now I'm somewhere. Okay. There's some staggering noises happening. I could do with getting up there. To the north. Woo! Pig. Pig. It was hoggling. It's a bad. It's a bad. Ooh! Another rack. Ah, perfect. Found some. At last. Actually, that didn't take long at all. I regret nothing! Be back. Hello, pig. Get off the bed. Right, good stuff. Okay, so now we can actually get our... hopefully the elevator sorted. Using the elevator controller. After all that fannying. Just need iron, redstone... oh, we need to make the observer first. So we'll need cobblestone, nether quartz, and redstone. And now piston, observers, and whatever. Should be able to, yep, make 2 of them. And we have 2 elevator controllers. And now we can set up the elevator. Yes, I'm going to put the lift here. So we can get up to wherever. So I think if you put that there, and then you put a platform here, that should be all good. But we've got to right click on the side. Here we go. So, let's make it a bit faster. Platform size 3x3, that's exactly what we want. Right, so now I think I need to actually place my blocks there. But I also need to dig up this shaft so it's above where I'm standing. So will this work? Ooh! It did work. Cool. It doesn't go very far. It doesn't need to go as far as I thought. But you can have multiple floors with this. I think if you press the middle one, it calls the elevator as well if you're not in the right place. I like that. And now I put in a 3rd floor, the basement. You can see the lift up there. Hopefully this should bring the lift down. There it is! Oh. Wow. Perfect. And then up to the top. There. I'd call that a success. Ah, look at this. We've spent so long fanning around with that, going to the nether and all that. Now the sugarcane is ready. There we go. All good. And now I can make a spellbook. Right, if I've not missed my guess, I'm going to use some old tools. I should now be able to make this. Hopefully it's used all the crappy ones. Yes, it has. Novice spellbook. Right, so this is where the spell designing comes in. It's going to be a bit tricky, this. You have to actually make your own spells here by combining it. There's something similar to this in, I think, Thaumcraft. But this is different, as it turns out. Also, you can change the colour. Ooh. So let's just experiment with this. Projectile harm. My spell name. Urti. Create. Uh-oh. Can't get through the door. Well, I'm firing at someone. I didn't actually mean to fire at anyone, but that guy was almost toast. So this is a harmful projectile, in theory. Come on, who wants to get armed? Dear, my oldest enemy. Well, hang on. Oh, look at that! Yes, he got harmed incredibly minorly. Try you. Again. I'm using up mana in the bottom left, but not very much, and it does regenerate. There we go! Ooh. That was surprisingly easy. So can we... oh, how do you actually change things now? Shift click? Ah, C. C seems to have helped. Although previously C did something else, but never mind. Let's try a second spell. Touch or self? We don't want to break or harm myself. Touch. Break. Touch break. Makes sense. Oh, there we go. That's instant mining. But, unfortunately, not enough mana, so we can't do that too often. Huh. That got powerful quite quickly. I'm breaking stuff. Through the door. Ugh. Yeah, this is more powerful than I than I wanted. There we go. My poor elevator nearly got tonked. Let's close that. And now there's a pig and a man in my bed. So I've been reading my book a bit more, and I've discovered what the next stages are going to be here. We need to make things like a mana condenser and a mana jar, and a glyph press if we're going to design new spells. I've got a bunch of glyphs that I want to make, so we can put them into new spells or whatever. But first of all, if we're going to do that, we will need the glyph press. So let's concentrate on doing that. First of all, we do need some arcane stone, which isn't too difficult. We just need the mana gems and any kind of stone. Which we should now have. I think I've changed things around a little bit. The mana things are in there. And the stone, I can use any stone. I think I'll use diorite because I've got a lot of it. And hopefully, if we just do that. And we can just do this. Lots and lots. 64. That'll keep us in everything for a long time now. And then we need another piston and some iron and some more stone. And glyph press. We probably need a magical room for this. There's a house. Here's a little housey poos. Oh. Yeah. I didn't mean to put that there. I banish the sofa! By the awesome power of magic. There we go. Fair enough. So, glyph press. Right. So we need to put stuff in here. So one thing about the glyph press is it does need special kinds of clay. No, not balanced clay. This magic clay, all these glyphs that I want to make, magic clay, which is clay plus mana gems. I've already got it in my inventory as well. So, we'll make one of those for now, just one. In fact, let's make a few. And this clay is what we're going to turn into a glyph. It's a press, you see. So, we need a reagent. Let's have a look. Let's make speed. So we need magic clay, which we've got in already, and a minecart. Now this is where we probably need a crafting table. Boop, 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 boop. So, we may just be able to bung it rather than use hoppers. I mean, that hopper stuff is probably for automation, but we should be able to just do... Oh yes, that's right. Now this is where we need to actually supply it with mana, and for that we'll need a mana jar, and also a mana condenser. And so this just requires glass and arcane stone. Do I have any glass? Of course I bloody don't. But I should have got some back at base. I might put a door in the side of this house, because it's quite a ways. Glass and jar. And so we fill up this jar with mana from the world. But we do need... Yeah, we'll need a condenser for that as well. So now we'll need a hopper, iron, and arcane stone. Okay, mana condenser. There we go. Now we need to put this near certain magical things. Apparently, if I read the book correctly, you can put it next to growing crops or animals banging, I think. Oh, I think you have to put this on top of the jar. And that might be a thing. So, give it back. And this. Ooh! Did not want to put that there. So, does that work? And we can fill this up with a bucket, or we can just transfer the mana jar over to the press. Unfortunately, now we need to wait for cabbages to grow. I bet you're thrilled. Oh, hello. Hang on. Whilst I was just staring into space just then, it happened. The cabbage grew, and the mana happened. I'm going to leave it there. I know it's dumb. It's 0% full. Ooh. I guess it would be a good time to set up a bigger farm. Does that work? It doesn't. Oh. You cannot encourage the mana to happen with this. Ooh, you rotten shits. What I really should do is look into fertilised soil. I think there's some in mystical agriculture. But for now, let's just stick to the basics. Let's get some dirt and start farming. What I'll do is I'll do my usual thing. Make a hash of it on camera, and then smooth it out afterwards, and make it all pretty and nice. We do have this chicken now as well. It came through the second nether portal. I built a second one. I put in a house up there, because we had so much obsidian left over. And so now we've got chicken, so we can get eggs. And we've got lots of stuff. We've got tomatoes. Oh, well, that's fine. We've got tomatoes, beetroot, and of course we've got cabbages, so we can make a nice tossed salad, as well as the scrambled eggs from the chicken. Never mind about achievements. That should speed things up a little bit. It's only 5% full, though. Possibly because I need to start harvesting, actually. Otherwise, these will not be of any use to the manager. I'm also going to place all these assorted village tables in here, I think, rather than have them clogging up my place. The smoker, you did well, but you're no longer needed. You can be up there. The world's biggest kitchen. Right. Also, there's this there. This is some weird farm generation. May as well get the wheat. And I'll take the elevator back down. Luxury. We're going to experiment with a bucket. There we go. Okay, so we only need it to fill 10% before we can actually bucket it. Mana bucket. Which means we do probably need another jar, which I shall go and put in the magic place. To make the magic jar we need... Oh yes, this is quite cheap, isn't it? Right, so we need to put this... Well, let's put it there. Let's fill that. And let's see if now we have enough to do our glyph pressing. No, we need more. Oh, there we go. 20% did it. So, that was very straightforward. And glyph! Yeah, this can be fully automated, but let's not worry about that for now. So, we should now... Actually, how do I use this now? Do I just use it? Unlocked speed. Yes, there we go. Right. So now we'll be able to do a new spell. Using the spellbook. Oh! Oh! I should not be given magic. Right, anyway, press C for that. Let's do a new spell. Okay, so spell number 3. Fasty poos. And that will be, I think, self and speed. Create that. And now I should be able to go fast if I just click. And by the looks of it, it doesn't continuously use mana. Ooh. It only uses mana to start with, and then you go for, presumably, until you crash into some sand. No, that doesn't stop it. Maybe it just wears off after a while then. Huh, okay. This is cool. And there are a lot of more spells to unlock as well. Unfortunately, it's going to require, I think, an upgrade to our mana farm. Okay, I've readjusted this. So it looks like we do need to up our game here. So let's leave it for now, and hopefully pick this up again soon, and just... Oh, there we go. And see what's what. I don't know how much of a reach this has got. Yeah. I'll have to investigate that. And so there's lots more glyphs to unlock and stuff like that, and lots more to explore in Ars Nouveau. One thing, which I think I mentioned, trinkets. I unlocked a trinket. You press R for that. And lunch bag. Chance of getting a small buff of saturation potion when eating. Or miner's pick. Improve your mining speed. That seems incredibly useful. And later on... Ooh, I can do that. I've got 31 experience. Yeah, so I can actually have both trinkets on. Nice! It looks like I need to do activities to unlock further trinkets. Excellent stuff. Okay, so thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User if you want to be notified when new stuff goes live, including new episodes of this, if we continue doing this series. Hopefully people are enjoying this. Check me out on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon if you want to support us and keep us going. Bye for now.